Okay. How's everybody doing? I want to talk about something real quick. Hopefully this answers some questions that some people might have. Hope everybody's doing good. Wait a few more seconds for you guys to come on in. See, we got one person already. Don't know who that is yet. But we about to go in. I'm not going to keep you guys long. As I have said in my previous videos, when I say that I'm not going to keep you long, I really don't keep you long. So that's a good thing. But I'm going to talk about something real fast, man. And I'm not going to take a lot of your guys' time either. So y'all just hang tight for me. I know in today's time, people have short attention spans. So, and we're dealing with a massive millennials market today. So they're mostly video oriented. So I'm giving you a video of something, and I hope you guys pay attention to what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to talk about something. Hey, Khalida Johnson, how are you? Hope all things are well. I want to talk about something very brief, and I'm not going to keep you guys time, right? I want to talk about something called extreme marketing. I'm going to say it again. I want to talk about something called extreme marketing. Charlotta Lucas, thank you for stopping through. Extreme marketing. And I'm going to give you a short definition of it. And then I'm going to give you some examples of it. And there are two big, huge examples that I'm going to give you guys, right? And first, the definition. Definition of extreme marketing is giving yourself publicity, whether it's bad or good, on a massive level. More often, bad publicity. And what that bad publicity tends to do is put you in a position where, what's up, Hardy Bell? That bad publicity is designed to get everybody's attention on you. And everybody gets engaged to you. Everybody's engaged to you. It's extreme marketing. It's really about pissing people off. Okay? You market yourself and you say things that you may not even believe in the things that you are saying, but you know it would get the masses pissed off, and you know it would help to drive whatever it is that you're trying to drive in your business. All right. Now, here's a perfect example. I'm going to give you two examples of extreme marketing. Well, three examples. The first example is that damn Popeye's chicken sandwich. Everybody and their grandmother know that is very unhealthy. Everybody and their grandmother know that there are 40 ingredients to that Popeye's chicken sandwich, and 33 of those ingredients are chemicals. And one brother on this video said you're eating a chemical sandwich with a little bit of chicken in it. And it's a great marketing strategy. It's a marketing strategy that McDonald's don't even need to use anymore. Why? Because McDonald's is already at where they are. What's up, Anthony Wells? McDonald's is already where they are. They're already the number one franchise, fast food chain in the industry. But go back to where McDonald's got started with, the McDonald brothers, who just basically kept that as, what's up, Unc? McDonald brothers kept it a small business, family business. What's up, Johnny Numbers? They kept it at a small business until they got in touch with a gentleman by the name of, why I can't remember his name. But he was responsible for expanding the McDonald's franchise, and then he actually bought it out. He bought it out from the McDonald brothers. And he did that with some very, very large marketing. It wasn't extreme marketing at the time because during those days, extreme marketing wasn't really needed. There was no social media or anything like that. But see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how good with this type of marketing and what type of marketing they even did back then. Anthony Perez, what's up, bro? It didn't matter if you had a good or bad product. Long as you had a very, very good marketing strategy. So McDonald's, we all know it has a shitty product. But you know what? They got billions and billions of people to eat that shit. Because they have a great, great marketing strategy. They have a marketing system, and they have a system designed the same way. If you go to any McDonald's around the world, what would you see when you walk in at McDonald's? You see the fries machine on your left, okay? You see your burgers and sandwiches coming down the middle, and you see your shakes on the right, okay? That system, no matter, you go anywhere around the world, you'll see that same system. And their marketing strategy has been a consistent marketing strategy for years and years and years, and decades, and it has been working for them. Now you have a different era. You have a different era in marketing. You have a different era because of social media and because of the generations that people are capturing right now, the millennials. I'm Generation X, then you have the millennials, then you have the Generation Zs. Right now, it's all about the money makers today is going to be the millennials, right? So you market to them. There's a different type of marketing that calls for the millennials. And let me tell you something. A lot of us who are Generation X, we have also accepted the type of marketing that is required for the millennials. And it's called, not all the time, but it's called extreme marketing. The Popeyes chicken sandwich, we might not have seen no commercials on it, but see, every marketing strategy does not have to include TV commercials, folks. You have social media. Social media cuts down so many costs, dollars, and advertising costs that you would pay if you were to use TV commercials around the country or even around the world. So you have social media, and guess what? Social media, word of mouth. If you guys have ever been involved with a multi-level marketing company, they will tell you that same thing. Oh, we cut dollars. That's why we're able to pay you this money, because we cut costs by not doing TV advertisement. We got social media. We got word of mouth. But guess what happened? Popeyes used that same strategy to market their chicken sandwich. All they had to do is throw shade at Chick-fil-A, and it brought everybody's attention to their chicken sandwich. So having said that, folks, let me tell you something. Having said that alone, right? Having said that alone, what it calls for is what is called extreme marketing, right? And with extreme marketing, what people are going to get is something that the masses will like or not like, right? That's extreme marketing. And preferably, those who are operating extreme marketing, preferably they will have people that do not like them. So therefore, those people who do not like them will continue to market them. Now, I'm going to give you the other two examples. I gave you one with the chicken sandwich of Popeyes. The second and third example of extreme marketing is Kanye West. I'm going to give you him first, and I'm going to go to the next. Kanye West. All right. As soon as he got involved with the religion thing, the Christianity thing, guess what? Everybody flocked to it. And guess what? Guess who promoted that? His marketing team strategized this. They said, we get people pissed off, and that's what he's been doing for the past few years, saying off-the-wall stuff that make you guys mad at him, and guess what you guys are going to do? You guys are going to market him. You know how you're going to market him? You're going to post his stuff on social media and talk about how much you don't like him. How much you don't like him. He got more people posting that don't like him than people posting that do like him. See, there's a quote that I put out a couple of years ago. It says, the people who loves you will support you, but the people who hates you will promote you. And that is 100% true. If you really, really hate Kanye West, stop posting about him. I don't follow him. I'm not crazy about his music. I'm not a fan. So why should I be posting him? Right? But the people who hate him, you guys, he's saying off the wall stuff. Something's wrong with him. He's mine. But you know what? You might think he's crazy. You might think he's out of his mind. But one thing he's not out of is a bank account. And guess what? You did that for him. It is what it is, folks. It's called extreme marketing. The more people he can get to be pissed off, the more people are going to be posting articles and posts about him that's making them more pissed off. And then the people on their friends list who thinks like them will be pissed off. And guess what? They're going to trickle it and keep posting more information about him that's negative and pissing more people off. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to move to the next phase. The next phase is to throw an event. See, now he done got people pissed off. In the last couple of years, he's been doing that, getting people pissed off. Now he's starting promoting events. He's going up to Howard University, rapping in front of the people at Howard. Now, how does that happen? Everybody he done pissed off, they mad at him. Now he shows up and show up for free at Howard University and do his rap thing and start talking about Jesus as king. He's going to start talking about now he's going to go into the religion. He's going to start doing Christianity. And then they came out with a statue of him. Did you guys see the gold statue of him with his arms out of Kanye West? See, they came out with that, right? And guess what happened? People post that statue of him. And when they post that statue of him, more people had gotten pissed off at that. And some, oh, please, he's not going to be bringing all this now. He's trying to make religion about himself. Well, that's exactly what his plan was. You guys bought it. You guys kept posting about it. You guys got everybody interested in what he's going to do next. So now they're talking about him having church service that's going to be costing people as little as as much as $500 or $50 or $500 to join. I could be wrong, but I think it is $50 at the minimum to join and watch him in a church service. $50? When has church ever cost anybody to go to it? Right? Then you got Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen invited him, saying he want him and his choir to come and perform at his church. So the man did what is called extreme marketing, and it worked. Extreme marketing works almost 100% of the time, folks. And you guys post stuff that you don't like about him, and you making this man more rich. That man he had a $53 million debt that he couldn't pay off at one time. About a year or two ago, 2017, $53 million in debt. He went to, I believe, Tyler Perry and wanted to do an event or he wanted to put a project together with Tyler Perry, I believe. I could be wrong. I believe it was Tyler Perry. And he asked to help him with his $53 million debt. But guess what? Because of extreme marketing, he put the right marketing team in place, and that marketing team did some things for him, got everybody pissed at him, and now that dude has made $153 million. He completely wiped away that $53 million debt that he had. Literally, this year, this man made $150-something million. This year. So he took care of his $53 million debt thanks to those who hate him. Thanks to those who hate him. I'm not saying that he don't deserve any of the money. The man worked hard. He worked hard. He invested in himself. He invested in his marketing strategies. He got people on his team that knows how to market. He got people on his team that knows how to reach out to people in a way that is different from any other person who's doing the marketing. Now, they say his album, Jesus is King, they said that hit the #1 chart. Wow. So what goes on here, folks? His album hit #1. He done made $150-something million this year, which wiped out his $53 million debt. That so another article that said that one of his older albums had reached the top album of the decade, right? All of this came about because of extreme marketing. Anything that they can do to post anything about this man, to keep this guy attention, to keep everybody's attention. As long as everybody has everybody's attention, they're going to keep posting about him. And I'm telling you, everything that I see posted about Kanye West is being posted from people who don't like him. Because their caption is indicating that they don't like him. Talking about some, please go sit your ass down. They saying all this different stuff. But guess what? You're still promoting that man. And the more you keep promoting that man, the more that man is going to keep making money. Because when you promote him, it's bringing people's attention to him. So guess what's going to happen? This man is going to start doing something big. Then all of a sudden, you're going to have somebody like Joel Osteen. Just what happened recently. Joel Osteen got involved. Now he wants to bring him into his service for his choir, Kanye's choir, to perform. And now his album just hit #1. Because the promotion that he's getting is drawing people's curiosity, and everybody want to buy his album. Now the album is not #1 because of reviews. It's #1 because of purchase. Come on, folks, you got to listen to me, man. You got to listen to me. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to find out who Popeyes and Kanye have as their marketing people. And you need to find out who they are so they can try to work some marketing strategies for your business. Stop hating on these people and start worrying about your own damn business and find out how these people can be marketing for you. That's what you need to find out, folks. Okay? Third example of extreme marketing. And you guys aren't going to like this either. You really ain't going to like this. The third example of extreme marketing was Donald Trump. He used the same strategy. The same strategy that Kanye used to put his album at #1, to get Joe Osteen interested in him performing at his church, and got his other album, like the top album of the decade. That same marketing that he used that pissed you off to promote him, is the same marketing strategy that Donald Trump used to get in the White House. It's called extreme marketing, folks. Do your homework, man. It is called extreme marketing. That's exactly how Trump got in the White House. That's exactly how Kanye West's album hit #1. It's not because of it sound good, because people who heard it think it was that hot. But it's the purchase. It's the money. It's the dollars that's being circulated in doing business with this man Kanye West, doing business with this man Donald Trump. His supporters did not put him in the White House, folks. His haters put him in the White House. I want y'all to put that in the comments. Make a note to it or something. His supporters did not put him in the White House. His haters put him into the White House. He didn't have enough supporters to put him in the White House. His haters had to do it. How? His haters had to keep promoting him by posting how much they hate him. Everything about Donald Trump that they didn't, whether it's good or not, it don't matter. They hate him. They're going to post about him. Guess what, folks? You got this man to be one of the most circulated topics in the history of social media. And within the last few years, the same as with Kanye West. Kanye spent the last couple of years getting everybody to be pissed off at him. And then came right back around and got into Christianity with his music, and now that man's his record, his album hit #1. It's called extreme marketing, folks. You got to understand how to do that. If you're an entrepreneur, now I'm not saying get involved with extreme marketing to get people to hate you to get to where you want to go, but I'm just saying there are other different strategies out there that you can tap into so that people can help you get to where you want to be. What's up, brother Tony Harris? Michelle Thomas, good to see you. So, and Larry, good to see you, Larry. I think that's Larry Henderson that came in. Letitia Moore, what's up, Tish? So, brother David Adams, what's up, man? Cook, Googa Mooga, what's up, brother? So, as I said to you folks, that's how it works. The people who loves you will support you, but the people who hate you will promote you. So stop complaining. Stop getting mad. Okay, Tony, we can speak, brother. Don't stop getting mad because you got haters. Haters have a function in your life too. Remember what I told you, folks. There are 7 natural laws of the universe. And one of those laws is called the law of polarity. What is the law of polarity? Everything has an opposite. Left, right, north, south, east, west, up, down, black, white, negative, positive. Why are there always an opposite. It's an opposite because the opposites are supposed to create balance. You have to stay in the middle. You can't be too far on a positive. You can't be too far on a negative. You got to stay in the middle. It's called balance. That's why they're there. Just like you got people who love you that will support you, you also have people who hate you and they will promote you. Think of the same thing as a car battery. Your car cannot start unless negative and positive are both working at the same time. The light, you see this light in this room. This light cannot work unless negative and positive are both working at the same time. So if you want to grow your business, folks, you have to allow the haters to do what haters are going to do, as well as the positive are going to do what the positive is going to do. Now, there is a flip side to it. You do have to, as you start to build your wealth, you're going to have to get a legal team because, yeah, the haters are going to come. You got to have your legal team to take care of the haters. And your loved ones will take care of the ones who loves you. Your lovers, your haters and your lovers. But you got to stay in the middle. You got to stay balanced because that's how you grow. A seed don't grow left or right. It grows up. And then it starts to branch out. See, as you start to grow your business, folks, as your businesses grow, you build your foundation. Now you're going to have your branches just like a tree. Your branches. And what are those branches? Your branches are your portfolios, right? You got real estate. You got a truck company. You got this kind of company. You got a yacht. And you chartering your yacht making money for you. You got a private plane that you can charter. Your private plane is making money for you. You got so many different, you got a mine, you got a gold mine, you got a diamond mine. So you're branched out. You got so many different investments out there because you've grown your foundation. But that can't grow unless negative and positive is working at the same time, folks. So you're going to have haters. I'm going to say this again. I want you guys to put this in your notes or just put it in the comments. The people who love you will support you. The people who hate you will promote you. So you need to be promoted, folks. You're going to be promoted. As long as people are going to be hating on you, you're going to keep posting and keep posting about you. Just make sure that what they lie about you about or whatever, just make sure that it's not true. So that you can keep moving forward. And it would all get exposed. People would hate all day long. People hating on, like I said, hating on Kanye West. That man has gotten $150 million in revenue and profits this year because of the people that hate him, not people who loves him. He just got the right marketing company to strategize his marketing plan. And it worked. Because it got everybody who hate him to promote him. Everything I see on Kanye West on social media is being posted by people who can't stand him. Everything that's being posted about Donald Trump on social media is being posted by people who can't stand Donald Trump. So you got to understand, if the same strategy Kanye West used to get his record to be #1 is the same strategy Donald Trump used to get himself in the White House. And again, it's called extreme marketing. I'm a marketing strategist, folks. I'm a brand strategist. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I've been doing this for a long time. I can get your business to go in exactly where you want it to go. This is what I breathe this. I sleep this. I can do this in my sleep. Okay? So believe what hey, Yolanda Smith is on here. Good to see you. So I know exactly what I'm talking about, folks. Look it up or just look it up. It's called extreme marketing. There are plenty of people out here who are using extreme marketing. Some of the stuff you see in your ads, the little ads you see on Facebook, where people talking about this and that to get your attention, they jump out there. It's called extreme marketing. And when you got people's attention in your marketing, then you have to get their attention again when they are engaging in you. How some of these people engage, how do some of these people keep your attention? They use certain words like fuck. You wouldn't expect me to just say that, but it just opened your eyes because I said fuck. If you listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, good buddy of mine, met him back in 2009, 10 years ago, up in Virginia, in Rosslyn, Virginia, at his book signing. He had a book out called Crush It. Awesome book. I would suggest that you grab that book. It's called Crush It with a K. Crush It. It's a black book with green writing on it. And this guy speaks just like Tony Robbins. These guys speak and they will grab your attention. They will freeze you with some of the words that come out of their mouth not cursing at you, but cursing at the universe. They putting it out into the universe, and it grabs your attention. They will say the words bullshit all day. Tony Robbins would call bullshit. Gary Vaynerchuk would call bullshit. Guess what? Damon John would call bullshit. Why? Because it will grab your attention. I spoke several times. I've done videos on here, and I've used these words. I've used some curse words, and guess what? It grabbed people's attention. Whoa, okay, really? Because when you're ready to hit a point that you really, really want people to grab, some guys use a curse word. And it's all about, because people have short attention spans. That's where we are today. Marketing today is geared for millennials. Millennials don't want to care about ads, and stop putting up a lot of stuff that people got to read. People don't want to read no more. Listen, most millennials can't even operate a rotary phone. They don't want to care. They don't want to hear about reading, folks. Fuck that reading shit. They don't want to see a flyer or an ad full of words. They don't want to see that. You know what they want to see? They want to see that something that's going to jump out at them. Then they want to know where they're going to go to see it or get it, and how much it's going to cost. That's it. That's it. And I guarantee you, people will be gravitating towards what you're doing. You're putting a lot of stuff, words out there. People don't want to hear about all those words. They don't care. For instance, if you have an event, like my events, we're planning for September. Not September, but first quarter or second quarter of 2020. When you guys see my ad out there, you is not going to see a whole lot of words. You're going to see a flyer with a few faces on it. People know who those faces are. You're going to see a date, time, bam, that's it. And you might see a short video, highlights of those people who are in that conference, the Wealth Summit tours. That's all I need. You don't need a whole lot of words, folks. I promise you. So what did Kanye do? When you see an article on Kanye, it has a caption. It says, Kanye says this. And guess what? Everybody who hates him is automatically going to be mad about him. Even if he says something that is correct, or he says something that makes sense, people who hate him ain't going to like it anyway. So because we have a biased society today. So what they're going to do, they're going to post and say, look at this bullshit Kanye just said. Right? The next person who think like them, look at this bullshit Kanye just said. So now people are sharing text and content about this man. And now all he has to do is say, okay, we had 53 million people who just shared this article. Now let's follow with this one. Kanye West got a new album called Jesus is King. Now those same people saying, look at this bullshit he trying to put out. Somebody on their friends list going to follow and say, look at this bullshit somebody just tried to put out. He trying to put out. And now Joel Osteen calls him up and say, hey, I want you to have your choir to come and perform at my church. Joel Osteen got a congregation of thousands of people. And now his record hit #1. He just made $150-something million this year that wiped away his $53 million debt that he tried to get Tyler Perry to help him get out of about a year or two ago. Right? Same strategy. Donald Trump got people pissed off at him. And everybody who posts, I guarantee you guys right now, if you look at anything on social media about Donald Trump, if it didn't come from the news, it's going to come from somebody who can't stand him. The people who love Donald Trump don't even need to post anything about Donald Trump. They don't post anything about Donald Trump. Very minimal. The people that hates him do the most posting about Donald Trump. The same strategy called extreme marketing. That's what got him in the White House. And that's what the same thing got Kanye West, Jesus is King album to be #1 right now. Same with the Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's a shitty product, but they got a great marketing and they got billions of people to eat that shit. So this is what I say to you. Find out who those marketing strategists are. If you don't want to deal with me, because I'm a marketing strategist, I know how to get your stuff to where it needs to go. But listen, find out. That's what you need to be doing as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. Find some great marketing strategies for your business. And start worrying about what these people are doing. Start worrying about what Kanye West putting out. Start worrying about what Donald Trump is doing. Focus on your business. The #1 ingredient to being successful is minding your damn business. Okay, so that's all I want to share with you guys. I hope this helped you guys. I hope this is very helpful. I got to get ready to check out of here. My dog is sitting behind me. Want to go for a walk. So I'm going to be leaving out. So this is what I want you to do. Share, like, and share this video with someone who may be help. This might help. It might not help you, but it can help someone else. All right. And secondly, I want you to do me one bigger favor, and that is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Hunter Lee. I love you, and the world needs you. And it ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. Have a great day.